Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Kansas City Royals. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton, and a big-time win streak is on the line today, Chris.
No one's really sure how much a manager impacts wins and losses over the course of the season, but I'll say right now, this manager has been making all the right moves.
So just about set now. And on the hill in this one, Michael Wacha. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark. Front of the city, and you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Swing and a ball popped up. Moving under it. And there's one down. Here's the Giants lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these players even during batting practice when it doesn't matter. They're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, they step right in and continue with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
The pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And 2 away now. The batter will be Michael Conforto. That's hard hit on the line. Isbell makes the grab, and that is that. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. And today on the hill, Robbie Ray. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
The lefty fires. Fought off foul. And he deals. Swing and a miss. 0-2. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Close, but call the ball. And it's 2-0. And that's in for a strike. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2-2.
On the ground, right side, and he can't come up with it, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. The guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Kyle Isbell.
Yeah, he's been swinging it really well over the last few weeks, man. An OPS over 900 last month. He's put the team on his back, just carrying these guys. Definitely the guy you want up there right now, especially when you need a big swing of the bat.
Bobby Witt Jr. in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Right side, hard hit. Takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Kansas City, new inning getting started. Leading off, Jorge Soler. The right-hander back to work. And there's a base hit to left. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And there's a foul ball. To the right side. Knocks it down. Wins the race to the bag, and now they have a base runner at second.
A lot going on right there. First of all, first baseman making that diving stop. So many times he's looking desperately for the pitcher to feed it to, but he decides to get up and beat that base runner to the bag. Pretty impressive right there. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Not close with that one, and it's a ball and a strike. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
In plenty of time to first, now 2 away. And here's the catcher, Blake Sabol. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And the pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 1-2. Runner at third, 2 away. Ripped on a line to center. Isbell makes the play, and that'll do it. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, the catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Chapman over to first in time. And quickly 1 away in the second. Hunter Renfroe in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. The next offering misses. And that's ball 2. Line drive. Oh, he gloves it.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Hauls it in to end the inning. Royals go down 1. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Spencer Steer.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Witt over to first. And one away in the top of the third.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Casey Schmidt now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Pitch misses. 1-1.
1-1.
Top of the third, no score. It misses. It's a strikeout. And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoon Lee. Drops into the glove, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to him. Freddie Fermin on the ground. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Here's the left fielder, MJ Melendez. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. 1 out, bases empty. And that one in the air, center field. 2 down. Zach Neto, the next to hit. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That's in there. And it's 0-2.
That's an excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. And a ground ball to first. Wade takes it himself. What a play. Inning over. 9 straight. Back here at Kauffman Stadium as we go to the top of the fourth. And here is Matt Chapman. Chapman gets a piece there.
Well, these Giants, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Melendez makes the grab, 1 down. Michael Conforto will climb in. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. All tied up. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. That one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
In the air, center field. Isbell gets under it, and that quickly 2 away. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful. 2 outs. Now 1 out to right. Renfroe getting an angle on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And ready to go. Bottom 4. And to the plate for Kansas City, Kyle Isbell. In the air out towards right center. Lee sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's 1 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Eaton batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. That's in there, and it's 0-2. The Royals yet to pick up a hit here. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Soler settles under it and makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Right through there for a strike. Witt goes 6'1", 23 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games.
0-2.
The line to kick the pitch.
Ball.
2 outs, base is empty.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Back to the mound. He's got it. To first, inning over. So 12 up, 12. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Lamont Wade Jr. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, these Giants, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Set down in their half of the 5th. Here's Elliot Ramos. Fouled off. He was late. Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Out to center. Isbell under this one. They got it for out number 2. Next to hit, Blake Sabol. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a nice. Back here in Kansas City. Bottom of the inning. And now Vinny Pasquantino. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, these Royals just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. They're in the back half of the game, and they're still...
And he can't make the play. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. And that's downstairs and outside. Got him. That's the second out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
2 outs. Ground ball up the middle. Steer. On to first.
That's an out.
That's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Spencer Steer. And that one lifted in the air center field. Isbell makes a nice grab and a full sprint. Now it's the shortstop, Casey Schmidt. Foul ball there. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So now back to the top of the order. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
It gets down, base hit. Isbell fires it in. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one. And here is Matt Chapman.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And here is Michael Conforto. Enters the day among the league leaders in batting average, but he'll need to get hot if he hopes to win the title. And that one fouled off. Go-ahead run at second, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And a base hit up the middle. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really nice job staying up.
Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. So 2 down. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Activity in the bullpen. Daniel Lynch up and throwing. Bubic getting cranked up as well. That's to third. Base hit. 1 run in already. The throw in.
Oh, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat.
Daniel Lynch takes over on the mound.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on
that one ripped. This looks like extra bases. Soler around third. 1 run is in. The relay to the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and the lead is up to 5. Blake Sabol will hit next. Now a screamer into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score, and it's now a 6-run lead. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Stepping in, Spencer Steer. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. There's the strike.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
And the pitch.
No,
that misses,
off the plate.
And that is ball 1. And that's down and away.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That's down and in.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass. Man at first, MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals.
Oh, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. So up now for Kansas City, Zach Neto. That pitch clips the outside corner. Strike 1. Just misses with that one.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
The Royals still looking for their first hit in this one. And that's outside. Swings and misses. He swung over top of the curveball. So the Royals batting order turns over, and now it's Kyle Isbell. That's a strike across the top of the zone. On the ground, right side, Steer. The throw to first, and the inning is over. Top of inning number 7, and digging in for San Francisco, Casey Schmidt. Down the line, Renfroe on his horse. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Lynch measures 6 feet 6 inches, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Isbell makes the grab on the run. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Jung-Hoo Lee getting ready to hit. Ripped on a line. Isbell tracks it down for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Matt Chapman. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Chapman gets a piece there. 2 down, nobody on. Here the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is fouled back. And that's off the inside edge. And the count 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Rocketed out towards right center. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Nate Eaton. Close but called a ball. 1-0. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
The pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. And next up for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr. Foul ball.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Not in time, and the no-hitter is gone. So history wasn't meant to be in this one, but it's been quite the performance.
And that's tough for a pitcher to swallow. I mean, when you're right on the brink of a no-hitter, just pitched a heck of a game, just couldn't make it to the finish line.
On the ground at first. Can't glove it cleanly. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out.
Up next to the Royals.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Around third. He'll score easily. It's 6-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's your 1. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Oh, great grab on the dive. And very nicely done for the out. And we're back. Digging in, Michael Conforto. Now he steps out as time is granted. Lynch back to work. Swings and misses. And it's a 1-1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Melendez hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. So up next, Jorge Soler. 1 for 2. Swung on, popped up left side. Eaton settles under this one. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. And now the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. And first offering is fouled off. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Slings to first. That's the third out. Back here in Kansas City, ready for the bottom of the eighth. And to the plate for Kansas City, Freddie Fermin. Swing and a ball popped up. Wade sizing this one up. And there's one down. So up now for Kansas City, MJ Melendez. Bounced up the middle. Schmidt throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Zach Neto steps in for the Royals. In there for strike 1. The Giants leading by 5 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is fouled back. That one misses. Now 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Back to the top of the lineup. Now a chance for Kyle Isbell. First pitch misses. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So 1 left for Kansas City. They trail it 6-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. The pitch. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And now Blake Sabol, 1 for 3. So now pinch hitter for the Giants, Tom Murphy. A runner at first for him, nobody out. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Line to left. 1 down.
The batter.
Man at first. Now it's the second baseman, Spencer Steer. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Ramos around second, headed for third. Coming home. He will score. It's 7-1.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Out towards right center field. Isbell makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Now fly ball to right center. Renfroe in position, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. A run on 2. Well, there's a sign from the crew chief. We are officially in a rain delay as they'll put the tarp on the infield and hope this one passes quickly.
Well, the goal is to resume play within the hour, so that leaves these managers with a bit of a decision. Will they be able to keep their pitchers in the game or not? So we'll have to see on the other side, folks.
Welcome back, and we have good news. The tarp is off the field, the weather is cleared, and we're about ready to resume play. Nick Sandlin takes the mound as the new arm after a 45-minute break, and we are ready to roll.
2 strikes.
Righty delivers.
Ball. 1-2.
Just missing there. 2-2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Counts full, 3-2. Righty to the plate. Goes down looking.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike three. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. Witt leads off first with one away. And that one missing low. Two now. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Comes the 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's one. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
Well, another night, another win. This team is a must-watch right now. Even if it goes late, there's a rain delay, extra innings. People are going to stay up late to see this streak continue.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
They left 3 runners on base. For Kansas City, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you. Mm-hmm.